I'll fill you in later, but Ryan played your character, and it went good and bad.
It went really bad, yeah. I told you it would.
You're fine. You almost killed Nevin.
How did I almost kill Nevin?
We'll fill you in later.
Nothing happened.
Sounds like everything happened.
Our
It was a
DM
mistake.
has a bloodthirst issue, and he doesn't care who's in the way.
In my defense, I did warn. Are you sure you want me to play Tybalt?
Hold on a
would-
second. Wait. Hold on a second.
It did happen.
Did I just see Tybalt pick up a plate of food? Because if he's going to be late and doesn't offer all of us food...
No, this is earlier food. This is already eaten food.
I mean, I'm poor. I don't judge. I'll finish it.
It's just crust. I know you're lizard folk, but it's okay.
True.
Nevin, after stabbing G and killing it, was there anything else you want to do for your turn?
I am gonna move up into that
Okay.
area of F, but that's it.
Okay, it'll be Tybalt's turn then. Tybalt, were you able? Okay, you're at, and I see you. All right,
Yeah.
we're good.
All right. So what did I miss? Who's almost dead? And it looks like there's only one person left.
So the skeleton that's left is he's turned, so he's just moving away right now.
Okay. We
But once he takes damage, it'll drop.
should probably still do that then. Yeah, sure. I'll just Eldritch Blast him.
Yes.
Oh, I did play your turn the turn before this,
10.
and did Eldritch Blast and missed.
10.
Yeah, we
Guess-
revoked
well,
the
guess-
DM's
guess what
rights to play
Tybalt did.
people anymore.
Missed.
Can't win
Asmodeus.
for trying.
After blessing you with enough force to not only kill the skeleton, wound another, but also wound your ally Nevin, he decided to withdraw that power from this blast as the sparkled energy in your fist winkles out before your very eyes.
Winkles. All right. Heard.
Winkle.
I feel like I blacked out there for a second, guys. What happened?
Did you just tap me on the back? You're so fucking cute. Stop it. Goober. Goober, you're funny. Jesus.
Any movement?
You're knocking everything over, buddy.
Seems like no.
Yep.
I think he's working on something.
Sounds like it. It'll be Wynn's turn.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna finish this shit right meow. So, F is 40 feet away, but I can move 30 feet to right here and still hit him with my glaive. So we're gonna do that. For 18.
Does hit.
Oof. 5.
Very wounded as your glaive finds its mark.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus attack and fuck him up the rest of the way, hopefully. 21.
Does hit.
Man, I just roll ones on my bonus attack every time. 4.
You do finish off F.
So
After
I
you
just
strike it turned towards you.
assume
Go
that I rush
Oh wait,
in
did we
at my
get
like
those feats now?
Yep.
I rush in at my furthest length that I can with my glaive, and I go, and as I quickly slide to my max distance that I can go, I stab forward with the glaive, pull it out, spin it over my head, and shove it through his eye with the blunt side instead. Well, eye socket, I guess, would be...
Rad.
Okay, so quick question: how do you add feats?
Ryan added him.
Dungeon Daddy.
Whoever did the little blurb I added to their character already.
I see. Because I knew what feat I wanted. I just hadn't done a blurb yet because I didn't know.
Let
what
me
feat
just
affected this
ask.
game.
Nevin, do you know what feat you would like right now?
I do.
Yeah, we can add you guys' feats right now. I can do that real quick. Which one would you like, Tybalt?
Actor.
Oh, I remember you. I think you told me.
Yeah,
that.
you told us last time. Yeah.
I have a plan.
All right.
You want to become?
You
everyone.
have
Acting.
actor. You now have actor, and then Nevin. Which one would you like?
I'll take dual wielder since I've realized that my rapier is not a light weapon, and I've been doing it anyway. So
Have you? You've been dual wielding?
yeah, because I was last time I was doing I hit him with the rapier, then with the dagger.
You know, you got that one right
I
past
didn't
me,
realize
to be
until I was
honest.
going through the feats. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't realize that the rapier was a finesse only.
Well,
It
you
made, it
now
made
have
sense.
dual wielder. All right,
Starting
we
to
all have
make
our
sense.
feats.
I'll add a little blurb about it in a little bit. I just didn't think I needed to at the moment. I
You're
thought
good.
we were just doing it earlier.
Not a problem. They still got theirs a little early, technically, so we're all even, I think.
Cool.
All right, so the last skeleton crumbles to dust as you no longer hear any rattling or shuffling, and it's kind of eerily quiet besides the burning of the torches in the wall. Oh, what the heck? Sorry, guys, this is not should not be playing. I can barely hear it because I was so low. Dun, 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 dun. Supposed to be a different song.
So, sorry, I just came back. I had to go to the bathroom, but I would like to collect any bones, a lot of the bones from the dead skeletons. And to keep in mind that I'm only doing this because I can create stuff on a short rest out of bones. So if there's something in specific that you think you could use, let me know. I could do like, you know, shields, darts, little bone daggers, stuff like that.
Huh. Okay. Maybe we can work something out later. Cause I can also make things. Maybe we can
Ooh,
come
can
up
we
with something
like
cool.
put our we touch tips
Yeah.
and make something?
Oh yeah, you made it weird.
Yeah,
All right,
of
cool.
course.
Are you surprised?
I meant
No,
I
I'm-
meant
I'm
to
not.
say bone tips. Wait, nope, that's still
It
not
was like-
right.
Time to weird was like less than 5 seconds.
It's a
Um,
superpower of mine.
I guess I'd like to explore the room a little bit more to see if I have some idea about why, like, who was interned here and why.
Sure.
So we have this broken statue here. Is there any identifying marks here? It'd be interesting. Obviously, we had this shrine down here. So,
Mm-hmm.
is this shrine similar to this shrine? Or from what I can see?
Doesn't seem that way. You can roll investigation if you'd like.
Okay, sure.
Did I almost kill Nevin with burning hands?
No, I was what was it, Brian? What was the spell you cast?
At
No,
ours arms.
I didn't cast a spell.
So
Don't know what you're talking
17.
about.
I don't know
Investigation
what
check.
you're talking about. It was some weird tentacle porn hentai thing.
Ah, Arms of Hadar. That's
Yes.
what almost killed him.
Yeah, I almost rolled max damage on it, of course, too. With your investigation, you're looking around the statue. You don't see any markings on the statue itself. It has been crumbled into lots of pieces, more rubble than anything else. You see some arms. You see one or two random stone horns, but nothing that maybe if you had pieced it together over a long period of time might maybe give you an inkling, but nothing that's just looking through the pieces that has like a marking.
So I remember in the statue the statue we saw back in the cave area was from the Trisindar, was from Alice Trisindar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So would it stand to reason that this is like a family crypt or tomb of some sort? Or is there anything else here going on that would be
You do see on the tomes themselves little plaques that do all have different names in Trisendar and different dates of death.
Okay.
So I believe that concluding that it would be a family crypt would be correct.
okay?
No,
And why are
I-
they undead? Why are the
Well,
dead rising here? Right?
well,
I
if
mean, this
the
place was
leader-
ruined years ago.
if the leader's a wizard, could have risen them.
Right. They
Doesn't
said
seem too
they said he went by glass staff, right? So wizard makes sense.
Wizard, yeah. Maybe the glass staff raises the dead.
Can I check on the roots, see if they're still alive, and try to figure out if I saw a tree outside that might be corresponding to this location?
Oh, I do like that. You can see the roots themselves kind of withered as they are reaching into the crypt and just looking for any bit of water, but as you search further up, they do seem to still be kind of have life to them. You do remember as you were walking on the outside, there was trees outside, just oaks, elms, nothing that seems like a magical tree if that's what you're looking for.
Ryan,
I was just curious if this was multiple trees or like a larger tree that I didn't see.
The roots seem kind of different. Probably different trees.
can you throw me an arbitrary number for bones that I've collected?
There were 6 skeletons, and humans have, what, 246 bones?
No,
You guys
that's
crushed
why
some of
I
them.
said arbitrary.
You guys crushed some of them, so, I mean, for useful bones like femurs and radiuses and skulls and such, scapulas, let's say you got... I'll just roll for it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
is there a table for that on the DM screen?
Yeah,
I always
seriously.
just roll like a D12.
Oh, I'm sorry, I called my bone table.
Wait, hold on, guys.
Oh, I'll give you my
Oh.
bone table.
It's in my notes somewhere. I had it's...
You found 18 usable bones that seem sturdy enough for construction.
Fucking love 18 bones.
I'm gonna
I
go to
both love
Nevin and
and
make
hate
sure he's okay. How you feeling, Devin? You doing all right? Sorry about that.
Tibble's over here like, I'm sorry, I was out of my mind and it felt like somebody else was in control, but I have to apologize for it.
That's only the right thing to do.
I'm okay now. Just be a little more cognizant of your tentacles there.
You know, this is the first time this has happened. Nobody else has gotten hit by anything, I swear. I can't even hit people normally.
Are all of
So,
the
yeah, I
sarcophagi
was
open?
surprised, so I wasn't able to move out of the way.
Yeah, I'll tell you to move next time.
These 2 are open now. These ones are still closed. And these 2 had already been broken open, but there didn't seem to be any skeletons that corresponded to those 2.
We should definitely search all of them, though.
Yeah, are there any like personal heirloom items that might have been left behind or anything like that?
Let's have someone, or you guys can all roll perception if you'd like.
I will roll perception. I'm very good at that there.
Is that a teddy
perception.
bear up there between those 2? 12.
I got me a
Absolutely.
seal.
That's
of
cobwebs!
Nah, is that a teddy bear?
It looks
Looks like a teddy bear.
up there.
What the fuck are you talking about, teddy bear?
I put it in chat. Put it in main. Go look.
I'll go
There's
take
a teddy bear there. Alright, let me look at these. There's a teddy bear if anyone wants one. Stuffed animal.
Oh my god, you're right. That's eerily disturbing.
Yeah, right. Especially it's
take
super grainy.
What were the perception rolls?
Yeah,
Mine was very clever 17. Why am I talking like this?
Mine was an 8.
8,
12.
17.
Oh, Tybalt is standing on the teddy bear? Cool.
I'm about to go get it.
Get it, Tybalt.
My teddy bear.
It is very creepy teddy bear.
When you go to reach for the teddy bear,
Oh no.
Oh no.
your
You
hand
all
gets
roll
close.
initiative.
From a hole in it, you just see like 6 white moths fly out as the head just kind of rolls back and reveals a old rotted stitching. Most of the stuffing in it has been eaten out. When with a 17, in the sarcophagi near you, you look in and there's just kind of old rags and rotting clothing. Doesn't seem to be like any gold or anything, but you do find one platinum band. And set into it, it has a moonstone. And in the moonstone, carved into it, is a silver crescent moon.
Oh my god, that was loud. All right. So,
Get out of here.
no, they just want to be loved, Ryan. Love them. So who's our arcane history whatever master here? Is that you, Bayrick?
I mean, I think Nevin seems like he is, and I'm just good at with magical
I'm gonna
weapons in
toss
general.
it to
but-
Nevin and have him check it to see if there's any historical value or arcane value to it. I want it back though, if it is cool.
Okay.
We can keep searching this room first though, if you guys want to check all the coffins first.
Yeah.
No point in doing this step by step, and we can do it all at once.
I was never one for crypts. I think the dead should stay dead.
So I walk up to Nevin and I say, "Hey Nevin, how are you doing okay? Did I patch you up okay?"
Yeah, that that heal you gave me kind of took care of most of the damage that. And this part, I kind of raised my voice. Most of the damage that Tybalt did to me.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad. You don't. You can help me out a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
really not doing great.
Give him a sensual back massage for 1d4 of healing.
I don't think that's. Is that in Xanathar's? Is that-
That's Tasha's.
That's
It's Tasha's,
just
okay,
flavor
yeah.
text.
Flavor text.
Nice.
Oh yes!
Holy
You're
shit, that's good
godsend.
Tasha's back
That
rub.
that was a good
1d4
good roll.
only.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better after that.
So that was one sarcophagi. It's up to you guys. We could either do each one individually, or if the DM will allow it, just let one of us roll a perception for all of them to see what's in there. For
Are
the
we really going to resort to robbing this family's graves?
oh yes, 100%. They
I mean, it's.
I almost died and they can't use it because they're dead.
Well, I think we need to get. I mean, to some extent.
So Tybalt's our fucking pyromaniac, and he's literally sitting on camera right now with a goddamn lighter.
No, it helps him get into character.
Yeah,
All right.
I love it.
Yeah,
So
right.
what are you guys thinking?
I mean, I think the more that we can understand about why the dead are rising here, the better.
They said they have a wizard. I agree with that. We probably just need to kill a wizard.
Yeah, we probably just need to kill the wizard real quick.
All right.
Is
Also,
this-
if this has been overrun by bandits and such, the bandits probably
Yeah.
already took everything of value.
You
Well,
said
you
that
say
this
that, but I just
back
picked up a
here
gold
any
band
sort
with
of
a bunch
thing?
of jewels in it.
They could have just thought it was aluminum.
Just a stone arch.
And you said there were engravings on the wall
So,
of trees, or
my-
were they actual tree roots?
These are engravings
Got it.
of spread oak trees
I'd like to spread your oats.
along the walls.
Like a family tree kind of thing, or like a symbol that would. I mean, obviously, this place was destroyed long ago, but like, does it seem like a symbol of?
Roll history.
Okay, 12.
You're a dwarf. One more person can roll history.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any particular knowledge of
I'm
human
not
tradition.
proficient,
Not
so
me,
I'm not
lizard
gonna...
folk. And garbage.
I'll roll.
Could I make it a like a nature check? See what kind of
Na-
tree it
Nevin
is? You
already-
already said it's an
Nevin rolled.
oak tree.
Nevin rolled a 15.
I did. Yeah, it is an oak tree. It is easy to recognize as a drawing of an oak tree. A 15 for Nevin. You recognize the carving of the oak drawn this way as being one of the symbols of a ancient elven nation that once had spread across much of the Sword Coast, which is where you guys are currently in, by the name of Illifarn.
Does that have any like connection to the family here, or that I'm aware of,
From
or
what you
any
would
reason
guess
why
is
that would be
that
here?
perhaps this was built upon old elven ruins, the manor itself, in times past.
Huh. Did the elves bury their dead? They don't, right?
I think
Depends on the civilization.
Okay.
in the game, really.
Yeah. This is all weird.
Does the statue? I know it's like pretty crumbled and broken up and whatnot, but is there any pieces that are big enough that I can kind of, using my archaeological experience, have any meaning?
Might as well try. Can always try. There were some
Okay.
horns.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like there's some horns and some stuff, and
I mean, well, I think my
Not-
my knowledge of stonework really extends to like dungeons and other sort of dwarven things. I don't know that I would be much help here.
I feel like I'm gonna
Is it the same kind of stone as the rest of the room?
A lighter gray than the darker gray, almost the same stone as the sarcophagi were made of. These are good questions, guys. I'm liking this.
Actually, no. My stone cunning is history for all stonework. Apparently, dwarves. I know stones.
Dwarves just look at a stone and they're like,
yeah.
I know this stone personally.
I know. I
I
know the
cultivated
exact
it.
percentage of quartz that's in that stone right now.
What was the roll?
which, what do you want me to roll for it? We can
Oh,
do
and, we have rolled history
investigation,
already.
or-
Let's do another investigation.
All right, 19.
19. You see, like, the one arm left that's pretty intact, and you see the two horns, and kind of gazing by the size of this statue, it seemed to be, for some reason, maybe a statue of a minotaur.
Okay,
I love
that sounds
minotaurs.
weird. That a statue of a minotaur is in an probably elven crypt under a human's manor.
We
Actually-
call that racial ambiguity, okay?
So now that we're
Is there-
focusing on this, would I be able to tell how it was destroyed? Not everything else in this room is ruined, and I know that like this place was sacked, but why the statue specifically was destroyed, or how it was
You
destroyed?
know why it was destroyed? I would say
I don't
you
know.
probably wouldn't know how it was destroyed. You could tell that seeing arms and how they had fallen and been crushed, either it was just bludgeoned at the legs and knocked down, maybe toppled down, pulled down. The destruction caused by falling down. Doesn't look like everyone just took hammers and broke it as it
Got it.
was. I did forget to tell you there was a door here besides the door here, and then we still had that pillar down to the south with the three arcane symbols.
Eric.
Yeah.
Is there any? I'm not very religious. Is there any, like link between Merkel and the Minotaurs as a race, or as a people in general, or like worship of any kind?
Can I roll religion on that? I don't know. Out of character, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask the same question if there was any connection between them. So
Well, I'm
I
not.
can-
You know, I'm a cleric, but I'm not exactly a student of faiths outside of Mord.
You can roll religion. I mean, whoever wants to roll, if anyone can roll religion. It's a Beric, if you're up to roll religion.
Why is Tybalt rolling Eldritch Blast 14 times in a row?
I'm seeing if it works.
He's strong like that.
Because
Hey, I'll
every
roll
one
it.
of his Eldritch blasts miss except for like 2%.
Well, I mean, I think between
now
Nevin
he's
and I-
rolling really well.
I mean, between Nevin and I guess I deferred it. I mean, I think Nevin, you mentioned you studied a Candlekeep, right? So like this could be something you would have run across, right?
Possible.
Plausible.
Improbable.
I would defer-
possibly.
I would defer to you. How about this? How about I give you a little bit of inspiration from Morden by casting guidance,
Oh,
and maybe it'll help
Ooh.
jog your memory.
Don't ask the warlock.
Is
who
guidance a
studies
cantrip or a
everything
spell?
evil.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, I was wondering because I'm like, I feel like you throw that left and right. And I was like, do you have like a billion?
Well, I don't like to
spells?
disrupt the game. Like it's
It's a-
you know, I don't want to say I cast guidance 14,000 times.
You should. You should just like. Pew, 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 pew.
Well, I mean, Ryan's dice are already loaded. I don't need him coming at me. So
They
just add a
haven't loaded.
add a D4 to your check, Nevin.
For religion.
Yep.
Come on. Okay, religion. Oof.
Well, it's probably not going to get us there. That's
What
all
was
right.
the total with the guidance?
Oh,
8.
Max.
8.
I rolled a 4 on the.
We rolled as well with the
Guidance.
guidance as you did on the check.
Nevin,
Ow! You
Yeah, true.
fucker.
being studying at Candlekeep, you'd read many different tales and books and different scriptures. Kind of coming to the back of your mind, you kind of recall that some, Merkel being the god of death, some necromancers and evil wizards had raised minotaurs and undeath to serve them.
Undead minotaurs.
Great, I bet we face one of those.
Oh. We'll just have Tybalt set it on fire. Undead hate fire.
They hate radiant fire.
I mean, we can just pretend that you have radiant fire.
We have someone with radiant fire.
Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to unlock whatever this mystery is in here.
True.
I say we
However,
move
would
on.
we like to check the rest of those coffins sarcophaguses like I asked?
Oh, sure.
I will not disrupt the dead.
Okay, he can go ahead and leave the room, and I will gladly disrupt the dead. I don't give a damn, they're dead.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think they're all empty at this point, just so we're clear.
What? I mean, I checked one, and I got a gold.
No,
can
I
and a
meant
lot of
they're
jewels.
empty of the dead or
Oh, yeah,
undead.
that is true. That
How
is
many
true,
went in the
Tybalt. The dead are
sarcophagus?
no longer in there.
How many did we kill? We killed 6?
We killed 6, and
And
there's
there are 8 crypts, which means and there are 2 that are unopened. I bet there's
This
bodies in
one
there.
had a skeleton in front of it. This one had a skeleton in front of it. This one did, and this one did to begin with. Then 2 had pulled out of these. This is where that platinum ring with the moonstone gem with the crescent moon inscribed upon it was found. And then these 2 are kind of cracked open, but there was no skeleton in front of them.
So let's try to appease everyone, because I don't give a damn about the dead unless they taste good. Let's just check the ones that are cracked open and the ones that aren't touched at all by time. We'll leave those. Is that okay, Tybalt?
Oh no, you can disrupt the dead. I'm just not gonna open the coffins. I have no problem if you do it. I'm
Oh,
just not
okay. Then I'm gonna do it because I want all of the stuff. But again, Ryan, if to save time, should I just roll for all of them, or do you want me to roll them each separately?
You can just roll once
All right.
and just let me know what it is,
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
because they're not popping up for me right now.
Can I help him search for it?
Please
Search
help.
through the stuff?
Yep.
Thank you. That was so terrible. Did I just really roll a nat 1 followed by a nat 20? That is the best.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Searching. As you go and pull the lids off the rest of the sarcophagi that are open and gaze in the cracked ones, you see in one of the cracked ones, the final one, the rest just have like rotting rags and pieces of bone that had just fallen off. Whatever the things are, didn't see any money or anything glinting until you went to this one that was cracked open, and you see a silver glimmer of like very tight interlaced chain links. As you withdraw it from the crypt, it's a very light feeling, tightly woven, almost glinting in the torchlight chain shirt. And you see the same emblem of the oaks that were on the walls kind of around the collar. Made of like a brass-like material.
Huh.
Cool. So I just put that stuff, like, I manually put it in my inventory because obviously I don't know what they are, but I would like for somebody to, which I believe we said Nevin would be the one to do this, but the ring and the chainmail or chain link shirt or whatever, have him identify it if he can.
Yeah, I mean, I could take one too, but I don't want to stop to cast a ritual if we wanted to keep moving.
You can cast
We
it.
can.
10
we
minutes
can worry
mean
about it.
nothing when you're out of battle, my friend.
True.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
No,
Because
you said
Tucker's like,
that.
you guys have to now go do something for 10 minutes.
All
while
right,
he's
let me get my
casting.
encounter table.
Yeah. It's right next to the bone table.
See, and
Bone table.
The keys are right next to each other.
and 6 5-armed trolls walk in.
5-armed trolls.
6 5-hour trolls.
Chris, you take 36 attacks.
That seems
Okay, I'm not that cruel.
All right.
I mean, you did have an on fire orangutan almost fist me to death that one time, so.
Moving along.
Phrasing.
I'm not gonna ask until after the session. I've already missed too much. Let's move into the next room.
So
Go ahead.
Are we moving on, or I was gonna ask if we're moving on or if we're gonna
I would
try
like
and
to move
identify
on.
this stuff now.
We can identify it after or now. If it's something useful, like if it has magical properties, now would be better for upcoming encounters, but it's up to you guys. I don't care either way.
The only reason I was asking is because I was gonna say that if Barrick wants to do his ritual like he did before to identify these items, while he's doing that, I'm going to conduct a ritual of my own since we're probably going to be going up against a wizard. I think maybe detect magic would be a good thing to be on the lookout for.
Well, you guys decide. I have to pee very, very bad. I can no longer hold it in.
What's the duration of a short rest?
About an hour.
Oh, we were doing that very wrong then.
Yeah.
It can be like 10 minutes to an hour-ish. It depends.
Okay.
I think it makes sense. Obviously, there's some pretty significant magic at work here, so I'm happy to identify the items. That only takes me, let's see, 1 minute. Well, as ritual, so it's 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at them and see if any of them are magical. I guess I could roll a Arcana check first to see if I even sense magic, right?
Sure. You're looking at both the ring and the mail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're old, so like it concerns me that they look so nice, given that they've been here for a while. Well, platinum wouldn't age, but it's a 19. But the chain shirt is
19.
like
The chain shirt feels. You get like a glimpse of power as you hold it. It definitely feels stronger than normal chain. And as a dwarf, you know how good dwarf craftsmanship is, and this feels equal to that at minimum.
Wow. All right. Do you want me to roll again for the ring, or before I, or
The ring, you don't detect really a magical presence from it at
Got it.
this time.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Identify on the chain shirt then as a ritual.
Find the chain shirt. Okay. So you guys are just waiting around for 10 minutes.
If everybody's okay with that. If not, we can bag it and move on.
I'm okay.
I will want consensus though. Because I think we, if we stop, there could be consequences.
Oh, I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. In-game consequences for sitting around for 10 minutes. Good point. I would say hold on.
I would like to say it.
Go ahead.
No, I would say if we are going to wait around for 10 minutes, I want to, as soon as that we're done with our rituals, move out because my detect magic doesn't last too long. It basically lasts as long as it takes to cast the ritual.
All right, then let's fly, you fools.
All right, let's move then. Then I will. So if you want to cast that ritual, then I'll cast Identify on the chain shirt, and then we'll move out.
Yeah, I agree that because they're like the same time, right? Let's do it.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to
Shit.
over here-ish.